Hello aspirants, welcome to our channel Disc Civil Services in Detail, guiding aspirants to become officers. Yes, topic of the day is Indian State of Forest Report 2023, which is a high probable topic for all the competitive exams. So we thought we should give a quick fixed revision as well as findings and highlights of this report, which has been released since 1997 by Forest Survey of India. And it is a biannual report, of course, which has been released once in 2 years. So let's discuss the important point of exam point of view points. We are giving complete crux of the article as well as have added few slides which giving a complete picture of what are the government initiatives and schemes relevant to forest cover improvement, especially conservation of the nature, improving agroforestry. So these are the few topics which we thought high probable from both exam point of view and relevant to this topic, as well as these are the topics which have been asked in the previous year's questions. So the whole team had done a thorough research and added these topics which are like repeatedly appeared in the competitive exams like Campa, Misty. Misty was always high probable topic, and mangroves is a high probable topic, and recently Sundarban's Delta is also in news. So just go through the complete session perfectly. We will be giving you lots of inputs and data which is helpful for both prelims as well as mains. See, we have added few important synopses which will be helpful for writing extraordinary essays too. So let's begin the session. Yeah, as usually we start our sessions with a positive impactful quote. We thought we should add something which will be highly helpful for writing in your mains also. So we know our honorable PM gives extraordinary inputs and data whenever he do attend any seminar or summit or visits any nation. So particularly on the eve of World Environment Day, this is the statement he has released. That is, we are blessed to be part of culture where living in complete harmony with the environment is central to our ethos. Let's ensure that even the smallest step we take in our daily lives will be an effort towards conserving nature and natural resources. So these kind of statements which are highly important, you can quote these in the relevant GS mains answers as well as in essays. That gives a good impact that examiner feels like yes, he is wonderful. So let's start the session with the highlights of the report. Yes. So it is a biannual report as we already discussed. It highlights this time particularly IFSR 2023 is highlighting positive growth in India's forest cover, that is increasing from this percentage, that is especially 21 point percentage. So for exam point of view, no need to go to how many kilometers, how many square kilometers, what is the increase, what is the decrease, how many percentages increases, nothing, no need to do all these things. Just go through the important keywords like what is the type of forest and what are the forest cover, what are the tree cover, what is the meaning of basic tree cover, forest cover, what are the dense forest, and what are the states which have the highest forest cover. Like this we have already done enough work and added all those points, but again I'm trying to give a glance and introduction of this point. So here are the key findings. As already mentioned, it releases once in 2 years, that is biennial by FSI, and forest cover has been increased 21.76%. This is highly important fact. You have to remember this, like the way you remember about the GDP percentage, growth percentage, inflation related information, facts regarding when you are doing budget and economic survey, like that while you are doing forest survey report, you have to remember this particular percent. Yes, per forest cover has been increased at 21.76% and tree cover has been increased at 3.41%. So these are the other important. No need to go into the very detail of all these kilometers, square kilometers. No one asks, no one in the earth asks these figures in the competitive exams. But these are important, not these kilometers, square kilometers and all. So geographical area of the country, yes, 100%. He has given the details. But according to this report, there is 25%, approximately more than 25% of the land has forest cover, especially in the country. So these are the other important points, and this is about the internationally determined goals which we have taken target of achieving carbon sink of 30.43 billion tons. In this particular report they have highlighted, yes, we are nearing the target of 2.5 to 3 billion tons of CO2 equivalent to 2030. So there are advancement in forest cover, reduction in forest fires. See, there's a lots of extraordinary inputs has been given in this particular report, highly important for prelims, as well as you can write extraordinary facts and data in your mains. So please thoroughly listen this session and understand, and if possible take a A4 size paper and write the important facts which we are going to discuss in this. So yes, I'll clearly mention they divide the forest types into 4 types, that is very dense forest, moderately dense, open forest and scrub canopy density. So very dense, which are more than 70%, and moderately dense, that is from 40% to 70%, and open forest are the one which have 10% to 40%, and less than 10% forest cover or the tree cover canopy converts or have, that is comes under scrub. That's it. This is the very basic thing which you have to know, but it doesn't relate it to anything. They won't ask you what comes under very dense, what comes under very moderately, but of course they will ask what are the tropical evergreen forest, what are the states which have tropical deciduous moist forest, but they won't ask you what is the percentage of tree cover which comes under dense forest. But we are giving for having an understanding, that's it. So here we have added few slides. After completing this session, kindly go through these maps again and again. Of course, we will be posting these on our pages also. But again and again, just check out the forest cover, especially very dense forest, as I already mentioned. So Arunachal Pradesh, which have very dense forest, moderately dense forest like Chhattisgarh. So please give a quick fix revision. See, if you go through this map kind of point, you will able to remember that the pictorial and visualization gives lots of impact than doing rakta and memorizing all these things. Yes. Coming back to the session, these are the key findings as per forest cover considered. So yes, highly important section of this topic, that is states with highest forest cover and tree cover, that means both forest plus tree cover, that is Chhattisgarh, Uttar Pradesh, Odisha and Rajasthan. So trees with maximum forest cover, that is Mizoram, Gujarat and Odisha. See, these are highly important. Please, 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 it's a sincere request. Go through them again and again, because they may ask you the chronology of ascending and descending orders of this tree cover. And they may ask you which of the following states have highest tree cover, or which of the following has highest carbon sink or highest mangroves kind of. So these are highly important, and this has been asked in UPSC prelims also many times. So yes, largest decrease, that is from Madhya Pradesh, followed by Karnataka, Ladakh and Nagaland. Coming to the top 3 states which have largest forest cover as per their area, मतलब उनका एरिया के हिसाब से जो have highest forest cover वो कौन से हैं? मध्य प्रदेश, Arunachal Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. See, these are highly important. That's the reason I am giving a kind of a shortcut which will be helpful for you to do revision kind of. So in terms of percentages of forest cover, along with the respect to the total geographical area, उनके total geographical area के हिसाब से जो percentage of forest cover highest है वो है लक्षद्वीप, मिजोरम, अंडमान निकोबार. मतलब these are the states which have huge forest cover. As we already know, these are the states which doesn't, मतलब उतना ज़्यादा industrialization, उतना ज़्यादा innovation या उतना ज़्यादा infrastructural development activities नहीं हुआ है. इसके वजह से more than 91% forest cover है. Once we start these developmental activities, mining, extraction projects and doing these port development, shipments and all, obviously deforestation शुरू हो जाएगा. So to handle such kind of things, government came up with lots of wonderful initiatives. Even in Mahakumbh Mela, you can check out, Miyawaki is the one of the such a successful model they have recently started, and it was successful. मतलब महाकुंभ is a such a big event once in lifetime. जो इतना people आएंगे तो pollution होगा, तो how to control that, they have started this Miyawaki technique. So whenever you are coming up with any development project or infrastructural development or dam construction or something, parallelly उसके साथ साथ नेचर के लिए आप क्या कर सकते हो, जैसे मतलब लैंड डिग्रेडेशन के लिए, ट्राइबल्स के रिहेबिलिटेशन के लिए जैसे आप करते हो compensation, like that you should do for the nature also. This is how you have to think while reading a topic. I hope it's clear. Yes, so highest forest cover है 19 state, and among more than 33% of the forest area forest cover comes under their geographical area. So among them 8 states, especially Mizoram, Lakshadweep, Andaman Nicobar, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Meghalaya, Tripura and Manipur have forest cover above 70%, 75%. This is highly important fact. They directly frames questions and ask you, so which of the states having more than highest or more than 75% or more than 70%, or इसमें just that Tamil Nadu नहीं है, तो you should be very thoroughly clear with these facts. This is how elimination has to be done while giving right options in prelims. Yes, carbon stock has been increased. This is one more significant and positive growth. And on top 3 states which have followed by the Arunachal Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Maharashtra. These are the which have seen highest carbon stock, and India's carbon stock has excuse me, reached 30.43 billion tons of CO2 equivalent, which is exceeding the 2005 base year, which we have done 2.29 billion tons. That is, we are nearing our target. See, you know, already we have SDGs target, we are having reducing this carbon emission targets, methane emission targets, carbon sink targets. So there was a time when UPSC framed question asked what is that 1.5 Celsius and what is this 3.0 billion tons, 2.5 billion tons. They have given a few statements regarding environment. Ask you to which of the following comes under. So I'm just giving a glance of the report as well as adding few other perspectives also. So it's a kind of giving complete big picture of the report, relevant topics, PYQs, everything. I hope it's clear. Yes. So coming to the regional performances, Western Ghats eco-sensitive areas covers, this is the percentage. As we all know, Himalayas, Western Ghats, Sundarbans, Eastern Ghats, northeastern regions. These are the most important eco-sensitive areas which have huge forest cover, and that's where they are giving a lots of contribution to this species. That's why we are focusing lots of conservation activities, taking lots of initiatives there. Yes, so total forest and tree cover in northeastern region is 174,394 kilometer square, which is again 67% of the geographical area of these states. Forest fires, the top states, 3 states with most fire incidents in 2023 to 24 are Uttarakhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh. Forest fires has been decreased because of these lots of initiatives like taking early warning system or AI help or satellite studies or weather forecasting, all these things. There's a lots of improvement in reduction of these forest fires. While discussing about forest fire, you can also talk about recent incident where Los Angeles, California wildfire fires given a complete devastating disaster. So these kind of disaster can be handled and properly managed if you have a good technological support system. So coming to again to the session, here state with highest forest fires are Uttarakhand, Orissa, Chhattisgarh. Yes, so carbon stock increased by 81.5 million tons compared to the previous assessment. And top bamboo resources states are Madhya Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh and Maharashtra. Top 3 states. So bamboo ये है, और mangrove cover के लिए, as I already said, mangrove is always high probable. So mangrove cover कहाँ है? Because these are the barriers which control the wave, especially when there was a tsunami. These mangroves played a crucial role in controlling that disaster and controlling reduction of this economic and huge economic and loss. So mangroves always लाइफ सेवियर, सो हाईली इंपॉर्टेंट. इवन सुंदरबंस का डेल्टा जो है, हाईएस्ट मैंग्रोव कवर जो है, मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट है फॉर बोथ इकोसिस्टम. these have huge contribution, especially in the conservation and ecosystem related. We will be discussing exclusively about mangroves also soon. So for now, just check it out. The states with highest mangrove cover are West Bengal, as I already said, Sundarbans, and Gujarat, and Andaman and Nicobar. See, Sundarbans is the world's largest mangrove. So delta भी है और mangrove का भी है, so highly important है. And the top 3 states for agroforestry again, Maharashtra, Karnataka and Odisha. So forest fire has been decreased since, as I already mentioned. top 3 states जो है उत्तराखंड, उड़ीसा ये है, लेकिन फॉरेस्ट फायर्स जो डिक्रीज हुए हैं कंपैरेटिवली 21-22 स्टडीज के लिए. सो लास्ट रिपोर्ट वाज ऑन 21 फॉरेस्ट सर्वे रिपोर्ट, एंड नाउ इट इज 23 बट रिलीज्ड ऑन 24 दिसंबर 24 में रिलीज हुआ है. मतलब स्टडीज पूरा करके रिलीज करते हैं. हाँ, सो ऑन विच बेसिस दे डू स्टडी? सैटेलाइट डेटा बेस्ड, especially resource sat2. So these kind of facts definitely important. They may ask you which of the following organization releases forest survey report, on which basis they do studies, so what are the key observations and findings of this forest report, like that. So yes, coming back to the session, tiger reserves with highest forest fires are Nagarjuna Sagar, Srisailam Tiger Reserve, that is in AP, highly important for the people who are writing APPSC Group 2 mains. గ్రూప్ 2 మెయిన్స్ రాస్తున్న స్టూడెంట్స్ దీస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్యాక్ట్స్ చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ అండి. ఖచ్చితంగా చూసుకోవాలి, నోట్ చేసుకోవాలి, అండ్ ఒక పేజ్లో రాసి పెట్టుకొని రివిజన్ చేయండి. అండ్ ఇంద్రావతి టైగర్ రిజర్వ్ ఇన్ ఛత్తీస్గఢ్ ఇస్ ద సెకండ్. వాల్మీకి టైగర్ రిజర్వ్ ఇన్ ద బీహార్ ఇస్ ద థర్డ్. So yes, mangroves, as I already mentioned, mangrove cover in India especially increased, which is representing 0.15% of the total geographical area, with a net decrease of 7.43 kilometers since 2021. So we can talk about the reasons for the decrease. Yes, they are already mentioned. So Gujarat saw a decrease of 36.39 kilometers square in mangrove cover, while Andhra Pradesh and Maharashtra experienced increase of 13.01 kilometers and 12.39. So Andhra Pradesh ki 13.01 kilometer square అన్నది ఇంక్రీజ్ అయిందండి, అండ్ మహారాష్ట్రకి 12.39 కిలోమీటర్ స్క్వేర్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అయిందండి. సో ఏపీ అనేటప్పటికి నేను తెలుగులో ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నాను అంటే, ఇన్ ఫ్యూ డేస్ దే స్టూడెంట్స్ ఆఫ్ ఏపీ హ్యావ్ బోత్ ఏపీఎస్సి గ్రూప్ 1 మెయిన్స్ అండ్ గ్రూప్ 2 మెయిన్స్. సో ఈ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్యాక్ట్స్ చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ అండి, ఎస్పెషల్లీ స్టేట్ రిలేటెడ్ కాబట్టి మీరు చూసుకోవాలి, చదవాలి, గుర్తుపెట్టుకొని వెన్ ఎవర్ క్వశ్చన్ అపియర్స్ యూ మస్ట్ అండ్ షుడ్ హ్యావ్ టు రైట్ అండి. So these are the other few important points relevant to mangrove cover, where they have given extensive discussion and facts and information about this Andaman Nicobar Islands, Daman and Diu, Puducherry, Andhra Pradesh, Goa, Gujarat. See, figure itself clearly mentioned the whole West Bengal. 42.45% of the mangroves comes from the West Bengal. Just check it out about Sundarbans, largest delta, mangroves, tiger reserve, species, conservation activities, etc. there. So Misty is the one which is high probable, and this has been asked in the exam previous years. That is again related to mangroves. We will be discussing about this in session. Yes, so Indian State of Forest Report 2023 progresses on NDC carbon sequestration target, as I already mentioned, 30.43 billion tons, that is of CO2 equivalent to, and has reached these targets. This is highly important, that's why I added slide. Nenu figures cheptu potu unte it may be helpful for you to remember, but if I add a slide which gives a pictorial or visualization, gives lots of impact. So that's the reason I have added, and this fact is highly important. Remember this: mangrove cover, bamboo bearing area, and carbon stock in forest. Just have a look. This is the data since 2019, where the huge gains, positive change, and huge losses. So positive gains, as we see, that is first one is AP, next Telangana, next Odisha, next Karnataka, next Jharkhand. These are the positive gains and positive changes. Again, all this is because of the initiatives launched in those particular states, along with the local communities' helps and all. So losses: Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Nagaland, Mizoram, Meghalaya. See the beauty. These are the states with highest forest covers, especially northern states, but they have seen losses. These are the states with highest populated and urban development, economic development, all these things, but since still they have seen huge positive growth. This is how the state has to maintain that balance. That's what I said, ecological balance and compensating to the nature along with the developmental activities. Yes, coming back, so here we have added few important schemes. I'll just try to give a quick fix. After the session, you again watch this video and write down all the important schemes which I have mentioned here. Just give a quick fix. These are highly important, again and again repeatedly asked in the exams. అంత స్ట్రెస్ చేసి చెప్తున్నాను బికాస్ తెలుగులో చెప్తున్నాను, హిందీ में भी बता रही हूँ, इंग्लिश में भी बता रही हूँ. दिस काइंड ऑफ कंटेंट, इंफॉर्मेशन, डेटा आपको पूरे गूगल में भी नहीं मिलेगा. मतलब पूरा एक जगह कंसोलिडेट करके हाईली इंपॉर्टेंट 360 डिग्री डायमेंशनल अप्रोच आपको करने के लिए टेक्स लॉट्स ऑफ आवर्स. सो वी आर ट्राइंग टू सिंप्लीफाई दैट प्रिपरेशन एंड गिविंग यू द 100% बेस्ट रिजल्ट आने के लिए आपको एग्जाम में we are trying to consolidate all the complete information and giving a complete big picture of the particular topic. So yes, National Mission for a Green India started in 2014, aims to improve India's forest cover. For restoration expansion initiatives, Joint Forest Management Act is the one which is taking care of. So these are the one of the important scheme. Nagar Van Yojana established in 2020, again for developing green spaces in urban and peri-urban areas. So school nursery Yojana, as I already mentioned, this is one more. And MISTI, mangrove initiative for shoreline habitats and tangible incomes, highly important, high chances, frequently asked question hai, high probable topic hai. So this 5-year initiative, this is from 2023 to 28, seeks to restore, promote mangroves along India's coastline. So now comment in our YouTube channel, मतलब क्लास के नीचे comment section में drop कीजिए कि what is the length of India's coastline and which state has the lengthiest coastline in India. Enhancing coastal habitats and sustainability. So this is the huge amount especially allocated to states like AP, Gujarat, Kerala, Odisha, West Bengal and Puducherry for conservation of these mangroves. Again, the people who are writing groups and state services, state related facts both ज़्यादा important है. Even if you are writing Bengal or Gujarat state services, please make a note. Yes, next, National Coastal Mission. It is for conservation and management of coral reef. Comment कीजिए कि what do you know about coral reefs? Coral reefs is always high probable and always. और कोरल ट्रायंगल क्या है, व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ बेसिक कोरल रीफ? जस्ट ट्राई टू कमेंट इन अवर सेक्शन, कमेंट सेक्शन, सो दैट इट विल बी इजी टू, मतलब इट्स a kind of giving you both revision, interaction and having consistent preparation, मतलब focused preparation. All these things are directly indirectly related to keep making you engage with the syllabus, revision, preparation, everything. Yes, so Ministry has extended financial support to coastal state and union territories for the protection conservation of mangroves. Again, this is related to mangroves, and the 9 coastal states and 1 union territory aiming to safeguard this vital ecosystem. So National Plan for Conservation of Aquatic Ecosystem NPCA, highly important. Last year question में था, exam में था. एक पेड़ माँ के नाम. Just let me know if you are really doing thorough preparation since last few months. What was this initiative related to? एक पेड़ माँ के नाम, launched by Prime Minister on 5th June 2024. So what is the significance of 5th June? मतलब अभी हमने कुछ डिस्कस कर रहे हैं. Immediately it should come in your mind, okay, 5th June को क्यों किया गया है ये initiative launch? So what is the importance of that particular day? So this campaign is encouraging citizens to plant trees in honor of mothers, fostering deep connection between nature and nurturing. सो वी यूजुअली से ना मदर नेचर बोल के बोलते हैं, तो मदर नेचर के नाम पे, मदर की तरफ से एक पेड़ माँ के नाम पे प्लांट करो. सो व्हाट वाज द सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर डे बिकॉज ऑफ विच दिस कैंपेन हैज बीन स्टार्टेड? Coming there, you have to think and brainstorm. That is how you have to build your content. So 5th June is the World Environment Day. So उसका थीम क्या था? Okay, 5th June is World Environment Day है. So this is the campaign started. Okay, now think about the theme. Okay, theme क्या हो सकता है? Restoration हो सकता है. मतलब it's important to restoration, conservation. तो World Environment Day के 2024 का थीम क्या है. That's it. This is how you have to think. So वर्ल्ड एनवायरनमेंट डे है तो वर्ल्ड वाइल्ड लाइफ कंजर्वेशन डे भी होगा ना, because it is talking about again conservation of nature, wildlife, everything. So yes है. तो world wildlife conservation day is on December 12th, sorry, December 4th. तो again you might have come, it might have come in your mind कि theme क्या होगा. Yes, theme is like connecting people and planet, exploring digital innovations in wildlife conservation. When I am teaching something, try to write running notes also, because it is highly important. I give lots of inputs and synopsis while teaching. So theme for World Environment Day क्या है, मुझे comment box में बताइए. I'll just want to tell here itself, but if you do a little bit of research, it will keep in your mind, मतलब याद रह जाएगा. So what is the theme of World Conservation Wildlife Conservation Day? Just I know I mentioned. And so ये पढ़ने के बाद it should come in your mind what are the acts related to forest, especially wildlife conservation. Yes, like Forest Conservation Act है, Wildlife Protection Act है, Environment Protection Act है. So just I'll give a quick revision of those acts also once I complete this. Yes, coming back to this session, CAMPA, Compensatory Afforestation Fund Management and Planning Authority, highly important scheme, compensates for the loss of forest cover and ecosystem services, and in line with the Van Sanrakshan Evam Samvardhan Abhiyan 1980. In English it is called as Forest Conservation Act, which has been started 1927 and this is 1980 Act. वन संरक्षण एवं संवर्धन अभियान अधिनियम बोलते ही कंफ्यूजन नहीं होना चाहिए. इट इज सिंपली द फॉरेस्ट एक्ट, दैट्स इट. Yes, afforestation targets under the 20-point program, highly important. 20-point program बहुत ज़्यादा important है. Ministry sets annual afforestation targets for states. Lots of initiatives, tricks, and these NGOs, private organizations, civil society, everything participates. Yes, awareness and mass plantation drives. This is one such initiative which promotes planting through events like International Day of Forest, as just now I said, World Environment Day, that is June 5th. आया है तो फिर रिमेंबर कर लो. वन महोत्सव, वाइल्ड लाइफ वीक, alongside conferences, workshop, informational campaigns, conducting a huge workshop. All these are like creating awareness among the people in the society to bring that what it's called conservation techniques को कैसे handle करके कैसे मतलब मदर अर्थ को always you should be keep it a habitable and sustainable place, especially maintaining the sustainability on the planet. All these are like related to the maintaining that sustainability and creating awareness through conducting campaigns. That's it, simple. An Indian Forest Management Standard, this is one such of part of National Working Plan Code since 2023, highly important because recently started, and it is for criteria and framework for monitoring sustainable forest management, as just now I mentioned, and supports Indian Forest and Wood Certification Scheme. High probable hai, please remember this fact. National Action Plan on Forest Fire, highly important, again highly important. Please make sure you should remember these. If possible, try to read at least 4 to 5 times these schemes, particularly which we have added in our session. This plan provides measures to prevent forest fires, build resilience, enhance community capacity for fire control and prevention. Because this is highly important. There will be huge loss appears if we can't take such kind of initiatives, action plans. Recent Los Angeles and California wildfires are the one such example which have shown huge. It's a kind of complete disaster. Matlab, it's a kind of horrible disaster which can be avoided by having or proper what it's called इस तरह के proper action plans होने से उस तरह के mishaps को disasters को we can avoid. Yes, Joint Forest Management and Eco Development Committee, in line with National Forest Policy of 1988, Ministry has promoted community involvement through Joint Forest Committee for better forest and wildlife protection, ensuring local participation. Because whenever something related to forest conservation comes, action plan हो या कुछ ड्राइव हो या डेवलपमेंट हो या मैनेजमेंट रिलेटेड हो या इनिशिएटिव, whatever the initiative might be, local participation is very much important because most of the times the people who are living there are the tribes who lack the very basic awareness. So ensuring their participation should be properly done and making them part of the दैट इनिशिएटिव. सो उसके वजह से वो मेन स्ट्रीम में भी आएंगे और कंजर्वेशन एक्टिविटीज में भी पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे. उनका भी भलाई होगा और नेचर का भी भलाई होगा और सोसाइटी के लिए भी बहुत सारा डेवलपमेंट और ग्रोथ होगा. दिस इज हाउ यू हैव टू थिंक एंड एनालाइज. देन ओनली, मतलब रट्टा करने के अलावा इफ यू अप्लाई लॉजिक, इफ यू अप्लाई एनालिसिस, इफ यू अप्लाई लिटिल बिट ऑफ ब्रेनस्टॉर्मिंग, टॉपिक याद रह जाएगा. Yes, people's connection with nature. As I already mentioned, Padma Shri Sri Tulsi Gowda Amma, she is known as Mother of Trees because she dedicated 60 years to planting and nurturing lakhs of trees in Karnataka. She is the one pioneer and passing serves as a poignant reminder of urgent need for more individuals like her. So this is again for protecting the earth and dedicating their lives to nurturing the earth, ensuring a greener, more sustainable future for future generations to come. So these kind of topics, points, highly important for upcoming competitive exams. Instead of just giving like, okay, these are the states with highest forest cover, or these are the states with highest tree cover, these are the states with highest mangrove cover, it just quick fix 3 minutes में हो जाएगा. लेकिन ये पूरा सेशन इसलिए बताया गया है कि it gives a complete picture of the forest related, environmental related, action plans related, initiatives related, even the we have covered these acts also. So World Wildlife Conservation Day, or World Environment Day. So what is World Earth Day? What are the other days? एक बार चेक कर लो. उसके साथ साथ दी फॉरेस्ट एक्ट है 1920 7 के साथ शुरू हो रहा था और 1980 का एक स्कीम, एक एक्ट है द फॉरेस्ट कंजर्वेशन एक्ट 1980. क्या है उसके साथ साथ? द वाइल्ड लाइफ प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट 1972, द एनवायरनमेंट प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट 1986, and the water preservation and prevention of prevention and control of pollution act 1974 एक है, and air prevention and control of pollution act 1981 है. तो मतलब वाटर का है, एयर का है, एंड बायोलॉजिकल डाइवर्सिटी एक्ट है 2002. मैं यहाँ लिखने से ज़्यादा टाइम लेगा इसलिए आई एम राइटिंग इन शॉर्टकट. you listen and write it in a full form, that's it. No need to again going back to the some site or checking out. Just I'm giving complete picture. So 1972 से UN started this World Environment Day. I'm giving few inputs about World Environment Day because high probable always, and we have given this slide also, no, about this person. So that's the reason. And 1973 से फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड एनवायरनमेंट डे शुरू हो रहा था. तब था थीम ओनली वन अर्थ, एंड नाउ इट इज आवर फ्यूचर आवर अर्थ. वी आर generating restoration kind of कुछ theme है. Just give a quick fix. Yes, so these are highly important. We have done enough discussion on forest survey report released by FSI under Ministry of Environment and Forest. I hope it's clear. If you have any doubts, just drop a message. We are here to help you. And whatever points we have discussed, make sure you should repeatedly revise them and try to give a quick fix revision of all these the data which I have given there. Study well, all the best, keep maintain consistency, do wonderful preparation. Whenever you need any help or any doubt or guidance or mentorship, just drop a message. We are here to help you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful and fantastic day.